All right, here, ladies and gentlemen, let's learn about insomnia. Let's get into it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Yeah, those other insomnias, not insomnias, but other dysomnias. I want to. We're definitely gonna dive deeper into those. Those will be very, very interesting. Oh, Jake, you're definitely not.
Do
I'm
you
gonna
have
need
one of
your
those
help through
nights where
this.
you just couldn't seem to fall asleep? Well, that happens to everyone once in a while. People with insomnia have to deal with these symptoms night after night. Some people with insomnia have trouble falling asleep, whereas others wake up throughout the night and struggle to fall back asleep. And these disturbances typically happen at least 3 times each week.
Hmm,
Acute insomnia lasts
fuck.
less than a month, whereas chronic insomnia lasts over a month. Insomnia affects both the quantity and the quality of sleep, which makes it hard for individuals to reach the restorative levels of sleep, which eventually causes daytime sleepiness and fatigue, and over time, feelings of irritability, anxiety, and depression. This can lead to professional and personal problems, as well as day to day challenges, like falling asleep while driving.
See, I would not be surprised, Jake, if this is a fucking generational thing. I think if anything, there's a lot of things that like this the generations that are being raised by the internet now with the like what we just saw earlier with the artificial light. I think it comes down to it to where and of course everyone individually will definitely be a part of it. Nah, what? Are you kidding me? Like you think what? You think someone living in the 70s doesn't have will have different disorders than someone living now? Yeah, that's easily true. I think it's yeah, everyone is different, but generations have familiar parts. I would not be surprised. Of course, I'm theorizing here, but I'm pretty confident in my theory that sleepy, like people who are being caused sleepiness, lack of sleep, having phones, you have the internet, like on you, you're practically cyborgs, and like I think a whole generation's dealing with that. I think, especially now realizing that people can work from home, I think sleep the cliche 8 hours sleep and people being able to live with that. Yeah, no, I did. Trust me, I'm like, and that's the thing too. I think like even like if you were, I know, I see. Mm, okay, now I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, like, and of course, I'm totally theorizing that it's just like it could very much just be that it's not it's not as like I guess like not self-aware but like just prominent. Yeah, prominent, that's the word. But yeah, no, it's not as prominent as what it could be, but I wouldn't be surprised if just everyone has a little bit of this garnish. That's why I hate things like Discord. I mean, it's self-regulation and stuff like that. I think like it's how you do it. I mean, I'm barely on Discord. Like it's just it goes on and on. I mean, dude, that's the internet in general. Like son of a bitch is long and on and on and on and on and on and on. But yeah,
Although insomnia can happen without an underlying cause, it can also accompany and worsen other problems, like pulmonary diseases, psychiatric conditions, and a whole variety of conditions that might cause pain. Insomnia is also a common side effect of stimulants, like caffeine, as well as depressants, like alcohol, which can both disrupt the regular sleep cycle. Finally, and probably most commonly, insomnia can be the result of daily stresses from work or relationships, as well as environmental factors like having to work a night shift or having a newborn baby. Now, there are a number of biological factors associated with insomnia.
I was about to say, hold up, I wonder. These two, or no, these three right here. I think these have been hyperly popularized over the generations. Over the generation has increased. With now mental health is starting to become more aware. I think these are starting to become more and more understood. I mean, gosh, alcohol has been. I don't think alcohol will ever be touched. I mean, the way that at least America advertises it, we treat this shit like medicine sometimes. And caffeine's another thing too. Caffeine is very much a drug. It and uh, I wouldn't say that it destroys, like, it's not like meth where it destroys family instantly, but nah, like caffeine's powerful. Caffeine's very powerful. And then I mean, just stress is the number one killer of so many people.
Maybe. Now, there are a number of biological factors associated with insomnia. Studies have shown that people with insomnia might have heightened levels of the stress hormone cortisol, which plays a role in the process of waking up every morning. People with insomnia are also more sensitive to the effects of cortisol,
True.
typically waking up at much lower levels of cortisol as compared to the general population. In addition, insomnia is also associated with reduced levels of estrogen and reduced levels of
You're very much right
progesterone,
there, Jake.
which can happen during menopause. Commonly, people with insomnia will self medicate with alcohol and benzodiazepines, both of which can be extremely dangerous. Alcohol abuse can lead to a number of physical and psychological changes that can rapidly worsen the sleep wake cycle and lead to dependence. Similarly, benzodiazepines, especially short acting ones, can also create dependence and have a high abuse potential,
Hmm.
which can actually worsen insomnia if someone tries to stop using them. Now, one method of treatment is getting good sleep hygiene, which includes going to sleep and waking up the same time every day, including weekends. Getting good exercise, but not right before bed. Reducing alcohol intake, avoiding daytime naps, avoiding
Ah,
caffeine and
ah,
smoking in the evening, and not
ah.
going to sleep hungry. Another potential treatment is stimulus control.
I love doing all those things besides the last one. Daytime's naps, that's my thing. Caffeine and smoking, in the evening, alcohol? I mean, again, like, yes, I mean, I think, I think we can speak for everyone here. Alcohol is a son of a bitch, but I mean, okay, it says reduce. Sleeping, walking, sometimes every day. Yeah, I'm exercising. I like exercising in the morning.
And not going to sleep hungry.
Don't go to sleep hungry. I mean, I mean, that's a little bit of a classist type of thing. Just saying it.
Another potential treatment is stimulus control, which includes using the bed only to sleep, rather
Yeah, stimulus control. Biden needs to give me one of them checks. We need to stop getting all this stimulus so that way I can get my fucking sleep. How about that? That's what I'm talking about. These son of bitches get these handouts, and they think that they can just sleep for 24 hours.
than a place to watch TV or text or talk on the phone. It also helps to keep the environment calm by taking away bright lights, like a computer or a phone screen, and minimizing noise. Sometimes, though, these
Of course, unless you're watching my content. Then please, if you're in bed and you're watching me, you know, what's another 5 minutes? Huh? I'm kidding. Get the fuck to sleep.
are unavoidable, in which case eye covers and earplugs can definitely help.
I
It's also
can't do
not helpful to
I can't do earplugs. I got fucked up ears. Like, what was that? I could barely swim in like water because that shit would like fucking like a sinkhole. It would just sink down into it, and it just wouldn't. Yeah. I mean, imagine if you ever had a girlfriend. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Jake. Please tell me. Please give me your wisdom of the gal friend. Imagine if you ever had a girlfriend. I mean the late night texts, of course. Such someone to talk to. Hey, I'm here. But no, if anything, like no, the whole like text thing, texting late at night and stuff like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You get that? Whoo! Man, let me tell you what. You text that girl, and when she replies, oh mi amore, it is the world is fluttering and it's amazing. It's love. Oh yeah. Never get married, brother. It says you. I want. All right. Back to it.
To try to force sleep to happen, which means it's helpful to try to force sleep to happen, though these are unavoidable, in which case eye covers and earplugs can definitely help. It's also not helpful to try to force sleep to happen, which means that people that can't sleep after 20 minutes should simply leave the bed and then come back when they feel ready to sleep. These suggestions all help the person associate sleep, and only sleep, with the bedroom. Also, for treatment, there's behavior therapy, which includes relaxation techniques as well as cognitive behavioral therapy to help better manage problems and life stressors. While these techniques are being used, sometimes medications like melatonin agonists, non benzodiazepine sedatives, and occasionally benzodiazepines might be prescribed to help with sleep. These medications can often have side effects, though.
I was about to say, I think this is the shit that like almost took out Eminem, right? Sleeping. I mean, like benzodiazepine, like that's a sleep medicine, right? Am I wrong here?
They're generally used for less than 2 months, usually in combination with the behavioral therapy techniques. Alright, so as a quick recap, insomnia is an inability to get restorative sleep that causes daytime sleepiness and fatigue, and can be managed with good sleep hygiene, stimulus control, behavior therapy, and occasionally
Take care,
short
Jake.
courses of medications. Thanks for watching. You can help support us by donating on Patreon, subscribing to our channel, or telling your friends about us on social media.
Woo! Hey, go check out these little guys here. Osmosis. I like them. I like learning shit. Get them a quick old subscription. There we go.